Good morning, grade 7. Let's continue grammar workbook, page number 69. Let me remind you, we have talked about if clause type 1, which is if with the present simple in the if clause, and in the main clause, well plus verb 1. The same thing applies to unless. Unless means if not. They are the same. If and unless, they are the same, okay? Activity number 1, match the sentence beginnings and endings, write the letters. Number 1, if a lion is born in captivity, the best one to continue the sentence, it will never learn to behave naturally. E. Number 2, a tiger will pace up and down if it is kept in a small cage. D. Number 3, unless endangered animals are protected, A, their number will decrease. Number 4, some animals will become extinct, goes with F, if we don't protect them. Number 5, if temperatures increase, goes with B, the ice at the poles will melt. 6, the giant panda will die out, goes with C, unless more is done to protect it. Let's move to activity number 2. Rewrite the sentences, use unless. Remember grade 7, if we want to use unless, we should delete the F and delete the not. Okay? Delete the not. Number 1, if we don't protect them, many animals will become extinct. Delete the F, delete the not with its helping verb, unless we protect them, comma, many animals will become extinct. The main clause remains the same. The main clause with will and verb 1 remains the same. We don't change anything. We change only with the if clause, okay? Number 2, if you don't travel to the Arctic, we won't see polar bears in the wild. Delete the F, delete don't, we use unless you travel to the architect, comma, you won't see, remains the same. Note, it is in the negative here, won't see polar bear. You don't have to do anything with that, okay? You just delete the not in the if clause, okay? Number 3, Julie will never become a vet if she doesn't study harder. Notice here, if is in the middle, so this is the main clause. The main clause remains the same. Julie will never become a vet unless we deleted the F, we delete this one. Now, unless she, what do we have to do with the verb study? We should use verb 1, right? But she is singular. We use she studies. We add es, but we delete the I, we add, we said, and we continue the sentence. We said that if the subject is singular, we add s or es to the verb. Okay? Number 4, our wildlife project will be a disaster if we can't find good photographs. We delete the F, we delete the not. Our wildlife project will be a disaster unless we can find good photographs. We delete the not only, we don't delete can because we need it. It's a verb, it's a main verb here. We can find. Okay? Number 5 and number 6 are homeworks for you. Do it and send it to your teacher, please. Now let's do activity number 3. Complete the sentences with the verbs in brackets. Sorry, because the screen doesn't fit all the space or all the verbs, sentences. So you can follow up with your books. Number 1, you, a free t-shirt if you, wildlife. The verbs are receive and join. If is in the middle, so this is the main clause and this is the if clause. In the main clause, what do we use? We use will plus verb 1. You will receive a free t-shirt if you. In the if clause, we use present simple, only verb 1, join. Number 2, the animals, not unless it soon. This is the main clause. This is the unless or if clause, the same. Animals will not survive unless it is singular. The verb is rain. We say rains. Number 3, if Ben hard, he a better player. The verbs are train and become. Ben is singular. This is the if clause, so it's simple present. Ben trains hard. He will become a better player. Unless he not on the team. The verbs are improve and be. Unless he improves, because he is singular again. Unless he improves, he will not be. Be here remains the same because after will, we use verb 1. So we use be. Okay? Number 5 and number 6 as well. Homework for you. You will do it with number 5 and 6 with activity number 2 and do it and send it to your teacher on the private messages, no problem. Number 4, activity number 4, also you have to complete it with your own ideas. Okay? Do the homework. 5 and 6 from activity 2, 5 and 6 from activity 3, and activity number 4, send it to your teacher. And here we will do the booklet, page number 5. Complete the sentences with the verbs in brackets. It's the same as in the workbook. If a wild animal, if wild animal is singular, so it's lives. If a wild animal lives in a cage, it will soon become depressed. John not arrive on time unless he now. Unless is in the middle, so this is the main clause. The main clause contains will with not, so it becomes won't or will not, the same. won't arrive on the time unless he is singular, so leaves. So you need to focus. Where is the location of if and unless, if they are at the beginning or in the middle. Number 3, if the weather is singular, so what do we use with be? From B's family, is. If the weather is bad, we will not play the match. Will not is the same as won't. Unless he improves his skills, he won't be on the team. As we said, after will we use verb 1, so we need to use be as it is. Number 5, animal cruelty won't continue if we protest. Okay? Now the other activity is to change the sentences by using unless. And number 1, we have done it before in the workbook, so I will skip it. Number 2, Sam won't go to the school trip if his parents don't give him permission. If we want to change it to unless, what do we use? We delete the if and we delete the not. If the not goes with helping verb, we delete the helping verb and the not itself. So Sam won't go to school trip. The same. The main clause remains the same all the time. We delete the if, we delete the won't, unless his parents give him permission. We continue the sentence. Okay? Number 3, if we don't protect them, many animals will become extinct. Delete if, delete don't, unless we protect them, comma, many animals will become extinct. We continue the sentence the same. Number 4, if Joe doesn't hand in his work tomorrow, he will be in trouble. We delete if, we delete doesn't, unless hand in his work tomorrow, he will be in trouble. Okay? Thank you very much, grade 7.